Hello, everyone. This is Amanda with Big Empress Energy. I'm here to do a Mother's Day reading. You do not have to be a mother to view this. It's really about our connection with motherhood, like the maternal figures in our lives, and that energy, like that loving, nurturing maternal energy. So it's not gender specific, male, female, any other gender, you will relate to this. Um, it's not time specific, so whenever you come across this reading is when it's meant for you. And it's not astrologically specific. So it's really, if you come across this reading, when you come across this reading, there is a message in here for you. Okay, so if you like this reading and it resonates with you, like and comment on the video. And if you like the way that I read, please subscribe to my channel. I only like 12% of my viewers are actually subscribed, and I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe if you like it. Okay. So I'm going to draw a card, that represents a mother wound that my viewer has. Ooh, okay, the Hermit. Interesting. Mother wound that my viewer has, please. Some of you could be a Virgo or could have a Virgo maternal figure in your life. Queen of Swords, that's, air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. One more, please. Wow, Six of Wands. Okay. Wow, and the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, this obviously isn't going to resonate with everyone, but I feel like for a lot of you, you might have had a mother who was, or your impression of motherhood, I should say. It doesn't have to specifically be your mother, but, your impression of motherhood or experience with motherhood this far in life has been a little blocked. Like, the Two of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite has a woman who is blindfolded and she has two swords crossing her chest. So she's very guarded from the people in her life. And I feel like for a lot of you, especially because this makes the Three of Swords, which is that like knife in the heart feeling, that sadness, grief, heartbreak. Some of you could literally be grieving your mother or a mother figure in your life. That's entirely possible. But with the Queen of Swords here, she's wonderful in a lot of ways. She's very intelligent, but in this deck she has her sword pointing down. So I feel like for a lot of you, your mother internalized a lot of things, or maybe wasn't as open with her feelings. This doesn't have to be your mother, this could just be your experience with motherhood, so I should say that instead. Your experience with motherhood this far in life has been, kind of like a closed off feeling, like it doesn't have necessarily that nurturing energy that maternal love should be. I should say, difficulty communicating. It's possible, that a maternal figure in your life has hurt you, with the Three of Swords here. For some of you, this is not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, the Six of Wands, I'll have that represent narcissism sometimes. So maybe some of you had a narcissistic mother or a narcissistic maternal figure in your life. But, of course, that's not going to resonate with everyone. But the Two of Swords is that blocking off your heart. So, I mean, I feel like, especially with the Queen of Swords here, the Mother of Swords in this deck, she can be a little unnecessarily harsh, unemotional, cold, because it's all very logical. It's all very thoughts, words, with the swords energy. So, some of you, your experience with maternal energy and motherhood this far in life is like this kind of cold and closed off energy. And this is a mother wound. So I think it's kind of made you, the Hermit can be a little cold and closed off as well. It's that isolation. So, some of you might not be in communication with your mother, entirely possible. Some of you might have lost your mother, she's passed on, she's transitioned, or a mother figure in your life. But for others of you, it's almost like it just doesn't have that warmth. Your relationship with maternal energy this far in life is like kind of a cold energy. And when I got this card initially, what I wanted to say was like pride. So it's possible that some of you, from maternal figures in your life, never heard enough that that maternal figure was proud of you. Um, and I think it's really made you kind of like, I think it's made you internalize a lot of your feelings. For those of you that I'm reading for, this, Queen of Swords, especially with the sword facing down, your maternal figure or your experience with maternal figures in your life has really been, has really just not had the kind of communication that you want, the kind of emotional, nurturing aspects that you've wanted in your life, from those maternal figures. Okay, so can I have a card on how my viewer can best heal this mother wound? Interesting. Wow. Okay. The Ace of Swords. So that makes with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords here with the Mother of Swords, and then this Four Sword. That's that healing that comes after the heartbreak. Strength here. We have two infinity symbols as well. So this, whatever this mother wound is for you, for my viewer, I feel like this is kind of a lifelong lesson that you've had to learn, that you've had to overcome. And the Four of Cups here. So how you can best heal this mother wound, I would say, is, with strength here, it's really, in the Ace of Swords, it's like, how the Queen of Swords here has her sword pointing down, and the Ace of Swords is pointing up. This is that new beginning in communication. That's a breakthrough, expressing yourself fully and wholly. I think it's really, for some of you, this could be therapy, absolutely, with strength here, the healing energy of that, and the Ace of Swords. For others of you, this really could literally represent, for those of you that have a connection with a maternal figure that you're thinking of right now, this could represent communicating, that you felt that your mother, or a maternal figure in your life was never expressed pride, like as if you couldn't satisfy that maternal figure. And expressing that might actually be very healing for you. Or expressing that just in general, it could be healing, but yeah, you have Leo here with strength. Yeah, like with strength, it's really kind of like, so in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's a woman, basically taming a lion. She's opening the lion's mouth, and with this, it's almost like balancing out like those shadow aspects, like feeling as though, maternal figures in your life weren't proud of you, healing that, working to heal that. I'm going to pull one other card on that, but the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Wow, that's home. That's home. So for some of you, this could mean going home and communicating this. Very interesting, yeah, or with family. Communicating this with family seems to be the main message here, but I'm going to pull one more card. How can my viewer best heal this mother wound? How can my viewer best heal? Wow, the Chariot, that's Cancer, and the Eight of Cups. Wow. Okay, so, Chariot is all about moving on. And the Six of Wands is about overcoming it as well. And then you have the Eight of Cups here. So, possibly, basically working to release this, and how you can release this hurt that some maternal energy in your life has given you, is with honesty, is with being honest with yourself and with others, and kind of working to release that energy that's not you anymore. You've overcome all of this. The Chariot is pride. It's being proud of yourself. Same with strength. It's choosing to be proud of yourself, knowing that what you've accomplished is powerful, is important. You've accomplished a lot here from my viewer. And, if you didn't hear that enough from a maternal figure in your life, I'm telling you right now that the divine spirit is telling you that you do need to be proud of yourself. You have accomplished so much. You've overcome so much. All three of these cards are cards of overcoming. You have moved on from a lot of really hurtful circumstances. I'm saying this to my viewers. So just embrace that. Know that even if a maternal figure in your life didn't express their pride for you and for what you've accomplished, trust that the divine is proud of you. The divine sees it. That you are powerful and you've overcome so much. This is very nice. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, so for those of you that are struggling with an unemotional maternal figure in your life, one who has blocked you off, hasn't expressed pride for how far you've come in life and your growth, just know that mother figure, that maternal figure does love you. There is this is a card of mutual feelings, of love. So just know that, that just because that person hasn't expressed that to you does not mean that they aren't proud of you. The Two of Cups here and the Eight of Cups makes the Ten of Cups. That's the happy family card. That's the happily ever after. So for those of you that I'm reading for that relate to this being, a distant or cold maternal figure in your life, just know that they don't necessarily know how to express how they feel, but they are very proud of you. And they do see you as an incredible success in life. They are proud of you. The Chariot is success. They see everything that you've overcome, and they are proud of that. Okay, so how can my viewer be more loving, nurturing, and maternal to others in their life? Ooh. Okay, Temperance, that's Sagittarius. And the World, wow. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, wow. Okay, so the Hierophant is Taurus, Sagittarius here. Very interesting. So how you can be more loving, nurturing, or maternal to others in your life is, this is a card of intense relief. This is letting go. This is moving on. Closing out this major cycle in your life. Finding balance and healing. Temperance is a card of healing. It's a card of balance. But I've also had it represent, therapy or healing with others, and really just kind of releasing a lot of this pain. The Eight of Cups is about that too, and the Chariot is about moving on. The Eight of Cups is a card of releasing what no longer serves you. So what I really see here is how you can be more loving and nurturing and maternal to others in your life is, just like showing that you love others, but by being there, by being, like Temperance would be like a good listener or someone who's loving and healing and balanced and there for others emotionally, like an ear to listen, someone to lean on. And the World, is kind of releasing, like with Temperance in the World, it's like releasing all this hurt and anger from your past, the way that things have gone in your life up to this point. Releasing that and healing that, I think, in turn, will help you be more loving, nurturing, and maternal to others in your life. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card. How can my viewer be more loving, nurturing, and maternal to themselves? Wow, okay. Wow, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. There's that Three of Swords, yeah. And the Five of Wands is conflict, There's just so much here about releasing the hurt, releasing the past hurt, like your mother wound, working to release that. Yeah, and for some of you that might literally mean, expressing this to your mother. And for those of you, that don't want to do that or can't do that because your mother has transitioned, I do believe that you can still communicate, if nothing else, just to the universe. I'm releasing this hurt. For some of you, this is a message that's coming in, is a maternal figure in your life didn't prioritize or protect you growing up, because of the way that this snake is protecting her eggs. But what I will say here, is that's it's like a need to release that and to forgive. The Three of Swords is a card of forgiveness, healing and forgiveness, forgiving those that have hurt you. The Nine of Wands is a guardedness. It's the Wounded Warrior card. Sometimes I have it represent PTSD. So essentially, like letting your wall down, forgiving yourself. You can love. You can let people in. Yeah, and forgiving that maternal figure in your life for not prioritizing you or not protecting you. For some of you, the maternal figure in your life left you very confused. You didn't really know, what to expect, or if you would upset them. I'm getting that for some of you, especially with the eggs here. It's almost like walking on eggshells. You did everything you could, and you should be proud of yourself. I'm gonna say that to my viewer. Whether your maternal figure has shown this to you or not in life or in this life, just know that like the divine, like the mother earth, the God, spirit, the divine, the universe is proud of you, and they want you to know how proud of you they are. They see it all, and they've seen how far you've come and what you've overcome. And they just want you to know that you should be proud of yourself, and you can heal and nurture and love yourself better if you can forgive yourself, and those that have hurt you, essentially. Okay, so this was unlike any other reading I've ever done. I hope, you were able to get some kind of a message out of this. Hopefully, it could offer you some kind of healing. Just know that the divine loves you. I love you, and I'm proud of you. Okay, and I hope you all had an amazing Mother's Day. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.